My favorite things in Grand Teton National Park.
My favorite hotel is Jackson Lake Lodge. My favorite camping site is Coulter Bay and Jenny Lake Campgrounds. Well, that's two. My favorite restaurant in the park is Dornan's, not necessarily because of the food, but it's the experience. The best coffee in the park probably is the coffee bar at Coulter Bay Village. My favorite photo spot? Well, everything is great, but I love Mormon Row at sunrise. My favorite outdoor activity in the park is probably hiking. My favorite animal in Grand Teton National Park? Well, my wife loves the moose, but I prefer the bison. My favorite drive in Grand Teton National Park? Well, the Grand Teton Loop is pretty amazing and it never gets old, but my favorite is Moose Wilson Road. My favorite time of year in the park is fall, mid-September to early October. My favorite tour group is Eco Tour Adventures. I did a half-day tour with them in 2022 and it was great. Which is better, Grand Teton National Park or Yellowstone? Well, Yellowstone is far more unique, but Grand Teton National Park is more beautiful, so I have to say Grand Teton National Park. The best skiing in the area? Well, there's no downhill skiing within the park, but there is Jackson Hole Ski Resort immediately adjacent to the park. There's also Snow King in nearby Jackson, and on the other side of the pass in Idaho, not that far away, is Grand Targhee. So my vote goes to Grand Targhee. What's overrated about Grand Teton National Park? I think Jenny Lake is overrated. It is beautiful, but in the summer months, it's just way too busy. The most underrated thing is probably the Chapel of the Transfiguration, or winter. I think winter is far more beautiful than is summer. Do I prefer sunset or sunrise? Sunrise every time. My favorite thing to do in the park, probably number one, is to arrive at Mormon Row before sunrise and see the molten barns appear as the light reflects directly on the Tetons. It takes my breath away every single time. My favorite trees are the aspens, and the aspens more particularly in the fall. My favorite flower would be the Indian paintbrush. My least favorite thing about Grand Teton National Park is how busy it can get in the summer. My favorite thing about Grand Teton National Park, well, it's the Teton Mountain Range. It is incredible.